Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CryoFall. I'm the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. Slapping down one of these big new steel chests that we've learned. How big is this thing? Ooh, that's a jumbo. Look at that. There's a lot of storage space in there. So I was thinking what I'll do is I'll take all this stuff out of here and throw it into here. And that would save us a little bit of space. All of our building kind of materials. That's not really building, but you know, we'll throw those in there. Maybe I could we'll take these other chests and turn them into something else. I can see you need a lot of space in the game because you can't really rotate any of these things. You know, you can't rotate them; they're just here, and that's what they do. They're here. You don't move them around. I like it. I like the feel of the game. I really do. I got to say, it's been as I mentioned before, very relaxing. You got to come back to the the glass thing pretty frequently because it does fill up quickly, and then it kind of stops producing. It shuts down, so it's not, you know, running. But it does. You can see I'm confusing it there, but it does run down and fill up, and you've got to empty it. So like there, I'm gonna need a place just for the glass. I think, you know. Just to store all the glass that we're making. I'm going to come over here and make some more jars because it's just what I'm going to do with the glass and make a bunch of jars with it. Today, we were talking yesterday about the, I've got my helmet on. Yeah, I do. I put that little buffer in between the two zones that we were putting together here, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that buffer because it occurred to me after I did that I'm not going to be able to actually build on that buffer at all. So, and then you guys said that I could overlap the claim blocks and I can have you know, several of them. So I'm thinking what I'll do is move that land claim block that we put just right over here in last episode yesterday. We'll move that over one block. I did want to upgrade these both to like tier 5. That was kind of the idea, was to get 2 tier 5 chunks of land. That's, you know, that to me seems a bit reasonable. Now that I look at what kind of size things are, though, there's some big stuff in the game for sure. And we're going to have to do some upgrading around the place to accommodate all the different boxes and machines and workbenches and everything else that the game has to offer. It's so many different things. It's crazy. And we're just, you know, we're barely scraping the tip of the iceberg here, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much stuff here. Oh, and thank you for letting me know that the coffee beans are actually the red berries that I've been eating constantly. But I have to roast them. Now, I'm not sure how to do that. So let's go ahead and go back inside. Little radio. Little radio. How do I roast coffee beans? I don't see anything there for coffee beans. Roast. Oh, here we go. What's this here? Ha! Okay. Oh. We can make coffee beans then, and we can make that stimulant. This is not full of berries yet. Oh, I've eaten all the berries. I've eaten all the berries. That explains why I've got so many berries all the time. They are very important. You should have a fire burning all the time with them, I guess, huh? So I'm going to look around a little bit and get a few of those put together so we can get that quest done up there. That's exciting. Thank you for letting me know that that's how that happened. The comment was like, you know, you roast the red berries, but it didn't say where to roast them. So it looks like you have to have that old stove right there. So I know there's some around here. We'll find them. It's just, it's dark, you know. So I'm gonna do a little tinkering here and grab up a little bit of this and a little bit of that and kind of search around here just in our general area for some of those red berries and see if I can't come up with some, so we can roast them and get that stimulant made. We'll take care of that first, and when the sun comes up, we'll move that land claim block, and we'll be good to go. Here we go. Here's some right here. I got 3. It takes 5 to make a coffee bean. So those are coffee bushes. That's interesting. I did not know that. I come back home with so many of them. They stack to 10, and I'll have like 30, 40 of them in me, and I usually throw them right into the compost bin if I haven't eaten them myself. Okay, so we had a world event just fire up. The Sand Tyrant has appeared on the surface. Valuable loot awaits the bravest survivors. If you go to the map, it'll show us where he is. He's over here. Not been there yet. I bumped into this fella right over in here somewhere, and he's extremely fast. He's really fast. So I'm not going to go up and try to fight him. I don't think I have what I need in order to fight him. And I'm still out picking up the red berries. We've got some in our inventory right now, but I'm looking for just a few more so that I can make some of those stimulants. And I guess it's a speed boost. We'll have to take a look and see what it says on it. I'm just kind of following along with the tutorial here, which that's exactly what it is. These quests, it's like a big, giant, long tutorial. You can turn it off, but I don't see the need to turn it off for the sole fact that I don't really know too much about what I'm doing at the moment. I know there's some pretty amazing things you can get to technology-wise down the road. There's a hoverboard that you could float around on, and you could tell them, hey, I want you to go cut these trees, and some robots come out and go harvest the trees for you. Some pretty cool stuff, I think. Okay, well, I've searched around our immediate area, and I've picked up some. Let's go ahead and roast them and see how that goes. And bump, and a bump, and coffee beans apply. There we go. Okay, so I had 20 of those. That's going to give me 4 stimulants. Okay, so let's go over here and see just how many do I need for this guy right here. I need, this is the wrong one. The medical laboratory. Small strength boost is what I'm supposed to make. I need 5 coffee beans, 5 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. Okay, so we need 1 of these. Oh, sorry guys. And I need 1 of the red flowers too. I need 1 of these. 1 of these is wearing out the fastest. Okay, and do we have some beans made up? We do. Awesome. Coffee beans acquired. Looks like it's just going to finish up the cooking. Okay, so I got to make sure I keep those from now on. I'm missing part of the ingredients here. What else do I need? I need some of that green acid stuff. Aha, there we go. So I should be able to make 1 of these small strength stimulants. There we go. I made 1 of those. And then I'm supposed to use it. Let's go ahead and throw this stuff up in here. This unrefined material we picked up while we were out and about. There we go. And then I'm supposed to use this guy, huh? I'm surprised how fast things change around here. You know that? The random things that spawn in your area is kind of interesting, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that. And that gives me 30%. What does it say? Mining speed 50%, wood cutting 50%. All right, let's give this a try here. Let's go down to number 2, and let's see. What do we get? Didn't seem any faster to me. That's only 6 hits, so maybe it is a little bit faster. Let's see, this was about 10 hits. That's 7 now, so it reduces the amount of work it takes to get these things. I think a rock was at 3 or 4 swings here. Maybe it was 5. But I could see where that could be kind of helpful if you're going to go out and do a bunch of tree cutting, like in your tree farm or something. Grab 1 of those, shoot it down, and then just bam, go out and harvest all that stuff up real fast. I could see where that'd be really helpful. It doesn't last very long, though. Well, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. There we go. Alright, not too shabby. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we did that part. We can claim the reward for that too now. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go up here and yep, okay. Establish the power grid. Build a steam generator, build a power storage, and build a small floor lamp. Electrical devices only work when they are within the land claim zone. Building any electrical devices outside of the land claim zone is pointless. Okay, so let's see if we could do the... Well, we're going to move this guy first. Let's go ahead and clear this stuff out of here, though. We got a few little things just sitting here. Get all this stuff kind of picked up. Yeah, we could get rid of you, too. Let's get rid of him. Ah, there we go. Got our venom back that we used. Okay, sweet. Alright, so all these have to move over by at least 1. 3. Can I not move these guys after I put it down? You can only configure? Oh. How do I get rid of it? There's a good question. I don't know how to actually... I thought this was going to give me the option of moving it. Does it not do that? All it says is config. Decay over time, increases protected area, maximum structural integrity and destruction delay, power grid, owners. I don't know what to do to move these. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Hold the phone here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a crowbar. I bet I could take this crowbar and do it this way. What do I need for that land claim block? Let's take a look so we have that with us, because it's not going to give us these resources back. Industry. Storage decorations, other. It's an other. And land claim tier 1, it's planks and some stone. So I've got the stone on me. Let's grab a few planks. Let's grab those. I think this is what I can use. Yeah, it looks like I can use that on there. So the land claim block is not something you can just pick up and move. You've got to destroy it and then build a new one. And we're going to want that just to move just a little bit. So let's go ahead and deconstruct it. Okay, and let's go back to 3 and build. We'll do the land claim tier 1. Now you guys say I can overlap this too. I don't have to have, like, we're a tier, I think 3 right now, right? So we've got this extra 1 row right here open. I can actually put this closer and not have to wait to upgrade. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. So like Tier 2 and Tier 3 over there on the left-hand side, we're not going to be able to build on those until I actually get those upgraded. But I have that one over there set to Tier 5. I want to go to Tier 5. There's Tier 4, Tier 4, Tier 5, and Tier 5. There's Tier 5 backed up back to back. So that's where I'm going to do it right here. Moves everything over by 1. No big deal. We can take care of that down the road here. Actually, you know what? I think if I put 3, yeah, I can relocate these guys. What do you mean I'm not the landowner? Oh, I see. Now if I go number 8, can I erect this? I can. Okay. I should have moved those first, and then I would have been able to keep them, but now this is outside of our land claimed area, so it's not going to let me do that. That's fine. It's just a little bit of wood. I get some of it back. This one here, though, should be. Is this one going to be all right for me to move? Yeah, see, I can move these. So we'll work to get these guys all filled in. I think I'm going to do a little bit more of a series on this one. I'm really enjoying this. We were doing Stranded Alien Dawn, and I got to say, I just have not been able to get into it this go-around. I don't know why. But it just has not grabbed me like it has in the past. So I'm kind of on hold with that at the moment, if you guys don't mind. Some of you are going to mind a lot, but it's just not hitting me. It's not hitting me like it did before. I've got other things I want to do and try and play, and, you know, it's just kind of how it works for me. Sometimes I jump into something, think it's going to be this great thing, and it just doesn't kind of work out for me that way. Match up, sort, plankage, sort. All right, and then I got a little bit of this here. Oh, I got coal and charcoal. Now, coal I could put in here and use this as a fuel, right? I wonder if that cooks faster. It looks like it's cooking faster. I could be wrong. Maybe. Works great as fuel. Okay, yeah, it's fuel. I'm going to throw it in here just in case there's something else I'm going to need it for down the road. We'll just keep that steel going right there. Okay, I think I've got you guys caught up on what I wanted to talk about so far this morning in the episode. It is morning here in Arizona. Yeah, I think I'm good. So I'll be back when something else is going on and we're ready to move along with something different. I did want to do a little bit of the farming today. I kind of wanted to see if I could get that that little area that we've got there started and kind of along a little bit, because it's not very far along. Looky here, we got ourselves some jerky. And how's our fish coming along? Oh, and we got some dried fish. Look at there. Oh man. So what happened here? Doesn't use those, huh? Okay, so what can I do in here? Roasted fish. Tomatoes and bell peppers. Oh, really? Fried insect meat. Oh, I've not stopped to look at all this stuff as of yet. Grilled corn. A bread loaf. Fried yucca. Potato baked with meat. Oh my gosh, look at this different food items we have in here. So we could do the roasted fish, but we have to have tomatoes and bell peppers. And we have no tomatoes or bell peppers. I'm going to put this meat, you know what, we're just going to cook this meat up in here. Can I do it in here? No, you can't do it in there. Okay, so right here I could just throw that in there. And recipes, we're going to do, oh, is it not fried yucca? There's no just simple fish recipes? I guess that's red fish fillet. Can I, yeah, that's not right. Okay, so I can't cook the fish there either. I guess you got to have the other meats, the other food items. Right? You've got to have the proper stuff to do that. So I can't cook that stuff right now because it's not available to me. Roasted fish, yeah. So without those two ingredients, I'm kind of in a lurch here at that. I don't know if there's another cooking thing I could have done. We're on tier 3 right now. I need to find out also, there is a, here it is right here, this aramid fiber. This is something I've got to be able to do to move up to the next level of stuff. To make the generator, to make that diesel steam generator, was that right? Build? Industry steam generator, no. Storage, electricity steam generator, yeah. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, this is very doable. Okay, steam generator. We need some wire, some iron ingot, and some copper. Okay, so I think I've got wire. Wire. Copper and iron, right? We'll take some copper and some iron. And let's go to number 3 and build. And electricity, steam generator. I don't have 30 wires, so I'm going to have to make some more of that wire. Whoa, you are sizable, aren't you? Okay, so all this farming stuff's going to go away. Where do I make like a power room? A generator room. You're standing in the cell. That is a big fella right there. Okay, before we get to that, I think what we should do is maybe get these things moved over to their new location. Over here. It's okay, we're going to be able to come out this door and zip on over here to get into this area here. This is going to be just fine. Alright, so let me get a few things put together. I would like to put a border around this so we could be out here and be safe and not have anything kind of run in on us while we're working on stuff. So let me get a few resources put together. I think I'm going to go with the stone. We'll build with stone. Okay, I've done an upgrade on here. We need 25 steel to do the 3rd upgrade. That's going to get us tied up with where we are over here. That's going to expand us out to 3. One of you had mentioned in the comments that maybe what I could do is upgrade the stuff all the way up right now. Each land claim block, just to have it done. That is a possibility. We could work towards that goal of getting up to tier 5 on both sides, which would, you know, put us together here. There we go, upgrade that. Okay, so these are both up to tier 3 now. So if I go number 3, build, let's go building, stone wall. I can go out to here now with this guy. Alright, and then this is 4, 5, 4, 5, so yeah, this will be perfect. So I'm going to put one of these here and one of these here, and we're going to have a single door into our farm area, And then we're going to come all the way up here and around. We can't do it there. Something in the way, something in the way. We'll get those things moved and chopped out of the way, and everything will be all right. Oh. I probably should put a door or two on here in addition, huh? Just so we can get in and out of here quickly. Where do I feel like the middle is? I've been kind of doing the double door thing because it just it seems to work out better than having the single doors. Oh. So if I did a double door straight across from this right here, the door would be here and here. So that's not gonna work. I need to be here. Okay, and then we're gonna take this and move this right over to here. We'll build this one up, and we'll take you and put you right over there, and then we're gonna go ahead back to build, and we're gonna get these wooden doors. We're gonna put one here and build these up. This puts us right in the middle. I figure the other two layers of upgrade that we have to do, we can come back to those a little bit later and kind of figure out what we're going to do to go outside, on the outside of the place to make it look nice. Oh, you know what? I've got that off by a little bit, don't I? Okay, so... Well, let's relocate this guy right here to here. Relocate to there, grab you, and put you right there. There we go. All right, so we made a new box. Let's run on down here. We made the iron or the steel box. Right? Did we make that steel box? We did right there. There it is right there. All right, perfect. That should last us a little bit longer. Look at that. That's nice. Nice little red workbox. Alright, and then wrong button. Oh, look how fast that works. Okay, I've moved most of this around. I'm cutting this back by 1, so we're just kind of mirroring what's going on at the other side there. I kind of forgot to do that. So we do that. And then we're going to put you right here. So now we should have the same amount of spaces here to have to fill in. There we go. So this is going to match up with this over here. And we're going to go ahead and take these guys and just destroy them. Although, you know, maybe we should use wood out here instead of stone. Although it's going to be wet, right? It's a farm. So why would you put wood underneath there? So anyways, we've got this right here. And I need to go back to build wooden door and place you right here, and we'll get you built up. And now I need to make sure my doors over here are in the proper place. I got extra stuff laying around here. Looks to me like that looks pretty good to me there, and we should be just fine down here too. Now we have that extra area of see, we got this extra line all the way around, just like we do on the other side. So this is all matches up. Let's go ahead and grab you, and we'll put you out here. We'll grab you and put you out there. I like having those little extra borders there. It just kind of highlights where the door is. And if you're being chased by something, I notice sometimes they get snagged up on stuff like that. Oh, I've got this in the wrong spot. Okay, this all needs to come down 1. This all needs to come down 1, like so. It's so easy. It's really comfortable, really nice to just be able to do this like so. You know, it goes so fast. Making mistakes, it's pretty forgiving. You don't have to tear all the stuff down. You can just move it. As long as you got that toolbox in your hand, you're good to go. I'm gonna put you out here, and give me one more of you. We're gonna put you right there, and we'll take you and bring you down to here. Maybe what I do is I do one on the inside and one on the outside like that. Maybe that would be kind of cool. You're kind of limited with what you can do with the building, but you can still build. That's the nice thing. I'm going to go ahead and I don't even know if I could. Wow, that toolbox is just about shot already. I guess it didn't help the fact that I had to move everything one more time because it wore it down, but holy cow, that burned through pretty fast. All right, let's bring this down here. I think I'm going to get rid of these wooden cells here. We need to put another one of those rocks there. Rock thing. Maybe, do I do a door on this side too? No, I'm not going to do a door on this side. If we want to go out, we can go to the north, go to the south, or go out here on the west. I don't have the crowbar on me anymore. That's a mistake. There we go. Alright, so I've got the walls up. Next thing I need to do is kind of figure out where we're going to do our farming up in here. We've got a bunch of stuff to farm. We've got seeds, all kinds of different things. But what I want to do is get all this stuff moved. So if I take you, I can move you all the way over here. I realize it's a long ways to go for water, but we'll put a little water something inside the building too. Maybe I do... kind of surround this guy with the wells. Do our farms along this wall here. Do a tree farm on this wall here, and then we put our well. Cannot place too far. Oh, did I try to bring this too far? Really? I can't move it that far, huh? What if I do this and... There we go, I did that. Okay, so I wonder if I can get away with this guy. Let's see. Okay, let me do that. Now, what about this well? Too far. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, if I'm here... There we go, there we go. We'll do kind of a water thing around here. I think it's going to all be wells, but, you know... We could do this. We could put one of these just in the house. Matter of fact, let's just leave one over here. That way, if I need a quick drink of water, I can just grab a quick drink of water, right? Why not put it right... There we go. Now I can just come in, hit it up, boom, hit a drink of water, off I go. Okay, so we're going to relocate this. No, I can't do that. I want to relocate this bench. There we go. Do that. The compost bin over to here. And we got a nice little box over here with some stuff in it. And then we've got room to put our diesel generators and stuff like that in here. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. I'm going to stick with the little wood toolboxes. It doesn't take that much longer to do the construction. I don't know why. It doesn't seem reasonable to me to make this box if it's not going to last much longer. What does it say about it? Toolbox is necessary to build or repair any of your structures. Make sure it's equipped and select the durability. Yeah. It probably lasted a little bit longer, but the wood ones are just cheap to make and it doesn't use up my steel, so I'm going to probably go that route with it. Alright, where are we going to put you guys? Since the farm's going to be down here, I'm going to put you right there. And this is the seed box, which of course we're going to upgrade for a better box. We'll do that right there, and then I'm going to put you right kind of down in here. Alright, so our farming area looks a little bit better. Let's go ahead and relocate you over to here. And let's go back to build. We need a stone wall. And we're going to put you there. Go. We don't have anything there. We put one here. Oh, now I got to take that apart. Let's do that right there. Let's relocate you one block over. We'll remove you over to here. Let's go back to build. Back to build. Stone wall. And voila. There we go. And boom. It's good. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Then I can take this and put this kind of down in a corner here. We'll put a better box there, and we can put the compost bin right over there. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, beautiful. All right, that takes care of that part of it. Oh, you know what? All of our crops are in here. Now, what do I need to do to build a crop plot? Food. Farm plot. I need some sand and some plankage. This structure is unmovable once built. Farm plot can only be constructed over fertile land. What do you mean only over fertile land? Now, one of you had mentioned in the comments, if we go to the map, we've got these really highlighted green areas. These are supposed to be really good areas, very fertile soil to use. But I grew plants right behind us here. I guess maybe I get a better yield if I was over there. I want our passageway eventually to come through here. Give me a second here. Let me think about this and what I want to do, and we'll move on. I keep forgetting to turn my helmet light off when the sun is out. I'll be back in a second. And welcome back. Okay, I've done a few things since you guys were here with me last. We have been researching some mechanical components so that we can make some better weapons. We did open up another tier of weapons by going into tier 3 here and getting the offense. The medicine is upgraded. So here's what we have. We got a med kit now, which is probably pharmaceutical chemicals. We're going to have to figure out how to make these pharmaceutical chemicals, because this looks like a pretty good med kit right here to be able to have on you. So pharmaceutical is going to be important in the medicine category. I also opened up offense. This is going to give us some better weapons to choose from. We'll take out a new gun I made and try it out. Here's some new armor. Here's some metal armor. I guess we opened this one already. We had that one. And what else did I open up? Vehicles. Vehicles I opened up. There's a vehicle assembly bay. We got an empty fuel cell, gasoline fuel cell, a hoverboard, structural plating, and an impulse engine was opened up with that, which is pretty cool. Now farming, we've done some farming. The crops are in and they are growing. I went ahead and made a better box down here to put our saplings and stuff in. We do have a steel watering can at the moment, which holds 9 water. This only holds 3. But we've got some crops. We've got cucumbers, tomatoes, and that's tomatoes. And then we have some potatoes back here in the background. Of course, our mulch box is over here doing the mulching thing. So I took mulch in my inventory and I was able to splash it down on the ground after I planted the plant. Plant, mulch, water. Our water canisters are over here, ready for more water. I think what we'll do is we'll actually add extra wells around here. Although it seems like if I'm within a general radius of this, it does come along. Now, if you look in here, Tier 3 farming, where did it go? Tier 3 farming. There is a water sprinkler that's going to become available to us. Where did I see that? No, I can't remember where I saw the water sprinkler. There's a water sprinkler that you can make for the game. We've got our rubber tree plants growing right over here. Our rubber trees. We've got 8 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8 of those guys right here. I made a new gun for us as well. We've been eating some of the dried fish and some of the dried jerky. What did I do? What did I do with that new gun? It's 10mm. It's a little more expensive for the rounds, and I don't know that it's the. I don't know that's a good gun. You guys let me know what's a really good gun to get, because I'm kind of the handgun 10mm is what I picked up, and the rounds are a bit expensive, to be quite honest with you. It takes a little bit of work to put them together. In order to make these 10mm rounds, you have to be in the, well, you've got several different, the armor piercing, you got blank, which I'm not quite sure what the blank armor ammo is for, a hollow point, and then you have 10mm standard ammo that takes copper, iron, and it takes this stuff right here, this nitrocellulose powder. Nitrocellulose powder is not made in this bench right here. You've got to go down yonder, down here. This guy. So you got this over here. So you need fiber, you need nitric acid, and you need bottles of water. Now this nitric acid is up here. This is, you need sulfuric acid and the potassium nitrate to make that. To make the sulfuric acid, you need sulfur powder and bottles of water, which then gets you the nitric acid. You get the bottles back. You always get the bottles back, so it's really nice to see that. What is this right here? This is glue. Industrial chemicals, I see. Power cell. There's so many different really awesome things in here to look at, you guys. It's going to take me forever and a day to learn anything. Pharmaceutical chemicals, right there, was for the first aid kit, right? So there we need industrial chemicals, red herbs, and purple herbs. 5 of each. I don't even know if I have that many of each. I've got 5 of those. Do we have 5 of the red? I do, so I can actually make some of those. I make a medical kit. That would actually be really beneficial to us. I'd feel a little safer about getting into danger. Whoa, industrial chemicals are expensive. Okay, so we're nowhere near that at the moment. What about this guy right here? Yeah, mineral oil canister. I can't even make this stuff as of yet. Yeah, I'm not even sure where to make the mineral oil canister at the moment is. But we need this in order to move forward with some of our other electronic stuff that we're going to do. So the farm is in place and working. The sun is gone at the moment. Dark out. Just checking to see if I've got anything in here that I was working on. These guys are cool. I went ahead and took the fish and the meat out of it. The bummer about the dried jerky meat and fish is that it takes so much water away from you when you use it. That's kind of a downtick to that. Okay, you're done with that iron. Alright. Yeah, steel. I don't even know why I'm holding. There's a few things I still need some iron for, but for the most part, iron needs to go right towards steel production, I think. The farming is going to be fun, and we're going to get this all connected here eventually. This will all be connected between us here. Now that we've got this established, I put a nice little oak tree here in the corner. Now that this area is established, I don't think we're going to have anything respawning in here like rocks or twigs or things of that nature. It's all kind of taken care of. Sun's coming up. It's 4:30 in the morning. That's still pretty dark, huh? So if you look at the farm crops, back to these guys, you could see that the harvest is going to be in 45 minutes. It's watered for 52 minutes. Now that's real time. So in 52 minutes, the water runs out. The harvest, though, 45 minutes from now in real time, I should be able to pick that crop. 50 minutes here. This guy's 51 minutes with 52 minutes of water on it. And then I use the regular fertilizer that we have right here that we've been making inside this mulch container. We've got a bunch of this stuff. Now, there is looks like what is considered, I would call a super, at the moment, our current super fertilizer. And you can see that's going to take the potassium nitrate, it's going to take ash, and it's going to take mulch in order to make 5 bags of this. But significantly improves plant growth speed and increases amount harvested from a single plant. So that's exactly where we want to get to, so we don't have to do as much farming as we, expect. If we go into farming here in Tier 3, we do have, what is this, a plant pot, plastic watering can, hygroscopic granules is the next layer of fertilizer, yellow flower seeds, blue sage seeds, honeyflower seeds, don't even know what honeyflower is, and then tobacco seeds. Recreation, looks like we got tobacco, smoking materials, drinks. Awesome. There's some pretty cool stuff. Decorations, TV, doorbell, folding screen. There's some nice decorative things in here. Cooking, what do we got? Cactus drink, salami, milk, cooking oil, meat and mushroom stew, spices. I don't know what this is. And French fries. Cheese. There's still... The game has got so much stuff. There's a Tier 4, there's Tier 5, and then escape is to leave. That is the end goal of the game, is to leave. We're down points, though. We only have 377 points, so I can't do too much more learning at the moment. We're kind of at this stage for a little bit, which is fine because there's so much to look at the moment. So we've got some things put together. That's pretty nice. I can see where things are going to get a little cramped in here with our furnaces. What I'm thinking about doing is, since we moved all the farming stuff over into this other plot that we got started on, what I think I'll do here is there is a generator. Let's go number 3 and build and industry, I believe, electric furnace. Electric furnace, huh? Yeah, that's out of our area right now. Electricity, here we go. Engine generator, adding the steam generator. This is the next guy we're going to be working on in the next episode. So this guy is going to be, well, why doesn't it show me that? Oh, because I don't have enough stuff in my inventory to even have the blueprint in my hand. He's pretty sizable. He's going to take up a bit of chunk here. So we'll work on that, I think, in the next episode, is trying out the electricity and see if we can get that going. Today was mostly about the farming. Not super exciting stuff, but it was fun getting the farm area ready to go, so I've got kind of a safe spot to kind of come into to do the farming in. And now we can try this out a lot and see how this works. If we get the electricity set up in the next episode, maybe what we can do is build some of those small refrigerators. There's a nicer refrigerator than these primitive bins. I think if I had a few of these over, well, a few of these over here by the chem station, I could take some of the medicinal plants and keep them in here. Maybe we set them up here so that we've got kind of this whole work area to just kind of deal with all the chemicals and the medical stuff. Food's going to stay over here, and then I was thinking about putting the Jenny and stuff over in this area here, all of our electrical stuff. We'll have to see how that works. I don't even know how that stuff works. This light is not worth it. It takes the animal fat, and you need animal fat for other things, so I just don't like the idea of using that at all. I would skip this altogether and wait for electricity. We'll see. We'll see what we need for steam generation. But that's going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, take a second, please hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time. Yeah, we're getting close now.